With the steady influx of foreigners chasing the Korean dream every year, the number of multicultural families is growing, slowly but surely transforming South Korea into a more diverse society. But now the question is the Korean society ready for such a change? Our Won Jung-hwan tells us more.
The number of foreign residents in South Korea has more than doubled over the past decade, topping the 2 million mark in 2016 and accounting for some 4% of the entire population. Amid the growing number of foreigners, the number of multicultural marriages has also seen a proportionate rise, accounting for 7.7% of the country's total marriages in 2016. But despite the demographic change, it appears the country isn't fully ready to embrace the notion that multicultural families are an integral part of South Korean society. To raise awareness among the public, a theater production was showcased in Seoul to touch upon this core social issue.
The show touches upon issues on how difficult it is to live in an unfamiliar country with people who you have never met before, and how hard it is to live in a society that is rife with discrimination.
The lead character of the show is a woman who moved to the US some 30 years ago, with high hopes of living her dream, but is forced to return home after facing some harsh realities. The actress who played the role said she wished to give the audience a message of learning to put yourself in another's shoe.
Some 30-40 years ago, our people went abroad seeking a better life. Let's not forget what we have also gone through in the past. Let's open our hearts and accept foreign migrants with our warmest welcome.
But some South Koreans are still reluctant to accept foreigners as part of their community, with foreign migrants from less developed countries being the main targets of discrimination. While the country has been trying to adopt relevant policies and social structures to keep up with rapid social changes, it still has a long way to go to fully embrace diversity. This actress, who is also a foreigner living in South Korea, says it should all start from simple communication.
Communication makes it much more easier to understand people, because if you do not communicate, you have those prejudices and you just go that way. But if you talk, if you start a conversation and really get to know that person, you can get closer.
While the country's move towards a cohesive multicultural society is still an ongoing process, it is hoped that Texas Aunt will contribute to this transition, with the play set to run until this weekend at Seoul's National Theater of Korea. Won Jung-hwan, Arirang News.